Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers at home to face Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos here on CBS Sports.
CBS Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Welcome to this matchup here in Charlotte, North Carolina, here in Bank of America Stadium, as we got a matchup between Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos, hosting Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers here on CBS Sports here in the National Football League, as we say hello here live from Charlotte, North Carolina, as we get started here today. As the Broncos won the toss, they deferred. Will Lutz to kick as Blackshear is on the kick. On the receive, as he's back deep inside the 10, as he gets popped inside the 29 by Patrick Surtain. As they will start here for the first time, led out by Bryce Young, former Heisman Trophy winner. In the back, and the carry is James Brooks. And Brooks on the carry gets a carry of 9 yards. On the first play of the drive, as Brandon Jones, the former Miami Dolphin, was in on the stop, as he was penetrating through Denver Broncos on defenders. As James Brooks gets that carry of 9 yards to start out this first quarter. Handoff is to James Brooks again, and gets the first down out to the 42 before Zach Allen was the guy there to make the play. We're going to look at this Carolina Panthers offense. They're using the run game very effectively, as Carolina elects to use the run game very early here in the first quarter. And off the play action, here comes Bryce Young to throw. And Young, with a lot of time, finds Adam Thielen over the middle with a first down out to the 48 in Denver territory, before Jonathan Cooper was the guy there to make the play. And off the play action, Bryce Young throwing a very nice ball into the secondary, as Adam Thielen holds that one in against Jonathan Cooper, as it's a first down inside the 48-yard line. As this Carolina offense is on the move, and handoff is to James Brooks. First down and more. James Brooks with room to run, and he's going to take it down to the house as he's in for the touchdown. As Carolina gets the touchdown after that 37-yard touchdown run. As James Brooks goes in for 6. That was great blocking out on the edge by the offensive line, as he is off to the races as he was untouched for an easy 6 points. As he dives to the pylon, as Carolina gets in for 6 for the first time here today. Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point, and it's good. 7-0 over the Broncos, as Eddie Pinheiro on the kick after that touchdown by James Brooks. Marvin Mims is on the receive. Jadeveon Clowney was the guy to make the tackle, as he's down into the 20, where Bo Nix and company will start for the first time here today. Here comes the Broncos to throw for the first time. Finds Javonte Williams out the backfield with a catch and run of 4 yards. J.C. Horn makes the stop. As this Carolina off defense is going to make a very good impact, as that was a good play out on the edge, as Javonte Williams lowers the shoulder against J.C. Horn. Here comes second down and 6 now for the Broncos, after that 4-yard catch and run by Javonte Williams. Greg Dulcich on the fake toss throws out the backfield and breaks a tackle, as Samaje Perine breaks a tackle from DJ, as it's a 2-yard catch and run. Greg Dulcich going behind in the backfield, as he reverses his field. Bo Nix throwing to Samaje Perine, as he was wide open, breaking a tackle from Troy Hill before DJ Johnson brings him down. Third down and 4 for the Broncos, with Bo Nix lined up in the shotgun. Here comes Nix to throw fire, and it's going to be incomplete, as Troy Hill breaks it up. And it's a 3-and-out for the Broncos here to start for the first time here today, as that was intended for Cortland Sutton. Troy Hill was in great coverage, in a great position to make a play on that ball, to make it a 3-and-out. Here comes Dixon on the punt. And here comes Smith Marset on the receiving end as Alex Singleton brings him down at the 45. Excellent field position for the Panthers as they are after that 3-and-out by the Broncos. As here comes Bryce Young off with more on the play action, breaking a sack. He's finally taken down this time by DJ Jones with a loss of 8. That was a great play made by the defense for the Broncos as Locke was the first guy there as DJ Jones brings him down. As the Broncos defense brought the house. As it's a loss of 8 on the play on that sack as 1:12 is left in the first half. Here comes Bryce Young to throw for a wide open Ian Thomas for a first down of 20 yards. With a timeout by Bryce Young as the offense stops the clock with 1:02. Ian Thomas lined up in the offensive line position as he comes off the offensive line and runs a nice route for Bryce Young to fit that ball into that secondary. As he lowers the shoulder and gets the first down and plenty more. As they're inside Broncos territory again. Here comes the fire. The pass is going to be incomplete into the secondary. Patrick Surtain was the guy to make the stop. Bryce Young trying to fit that into a tight window for Ian Thomas as it was broken up by Patrick Surtain beautifully. As here comes 2nd down and 10 now. Inside the 42. As the Broncos look like they're going to bring the house. As here comes Bryce Young to fire for a wide open Ian Thomas for the first down and more. Ian Thomas in for the touchdown. With another touchdown, this time it's Ian Thomas coming from the blitz from the Denver Broncos as he goes in untouched for an easy 6 points. Carolina is on a roll here today on offense as Ian Thomas was wide open on the blitz from the Denver Broncos. Here comes the Panthers on for the extra point as Eddie Pinheiro is on the kick. 53 seconds left as they lead 14-0 over the Broncos here today, here on CBS. Marvin Mims on the receive. Down inside the 29 where the Broncos will be let out. After 2 bad first starts here in the first quarter. As the second quarter is coming to an end with 50 seconds remaining. With Bo Nix going to the sideline, it's going to be incomplete into double coverage. Carolina read that beautifully on defense as that was in double coverage as Marvin Mims was the intended receiver. Kendall Fuller and Troy Hill was in excellent position. 2nd down and 10 at the 29 as the Broncos are trying to make something happen. As Bo Nix has time, fires over the middle. It's for Josh Reynolds as a timeout is called by the Broncos. Carolina lined up in man-to-man coverage that time as Josh Reynolds was open on the slant. 3rd down and 5 for the Broncos after that timeout. Javonte Williams coming out of the backfield, throwing to the side. It's going to be intercepted. It's Troy Hill. Troy Hill with the interception as they stop the Broncos again. Troy Hill coming up with the interception in perfect position against Cortland Sutton. As there's 38 seconds remaining here in this first half. As Carolina is come prepared as the first half is coming to expire, and handoff is to James Brooks with another carry, gets a carry of 13 yards for another first down. as the clock is rolling down to 28 seconds. Handoff is to Brooks again. 4 yards this time on the carry as Jonathan Cooper was to stop him. Carolina's run game is being awfully well here as James Brooks is averaging over 7 yards a carry against this Broncos defense. As 13 seconds is left, handoff is to Brooks out to the outside, and he gets a first down and plenty more. As the clock is going down to 3 seconds, as a timeout's called by Bryce Young, and the field goal unit will come on the field for Carolina, as Eddie Pinheiro will kick to make it 17-0 to make the first half expire. And it's good. As the first half expires, here comes the Broncos for the second half to start, as Carolina leads 17-0. Here comes Marvin Mims down inside the 35 as Carolina will kick the ball to start the second half. Eddie Pinheiro on the kick for the Broncos. Here we go again with Marvin Mims on the receive. Caught by DJ Johnson at the 25. As here comes the Broncos now after that really bad first half, as they trying to make some adjustments against this Carolina defense. And handoff is to Javonte Williams with a first down and plenty more against Xavier Woods, as it's a first down for 17 yards for Javonte Williams. We're going to look at the adjustments for the Broncos offense, as we're going to see a lot of run game being started here today in the second half.
Let's go.
First down and 10 at the 40. After that 17-yard carry by Javonte Williams and a stiff arm, Javonte Williams to make it a 4-yard carry after the stiff arm from by Jonathan Cooper. Jadeveon Clowney was to slow him down. As he was trying to get more positive yardage, as second down and 6 now is for the Broncos, as they're trying to get into Carolina territory. Cortland Sutton shifting to the left, and on the catch and run out of the backfield to Javonte Williams, as it's a first down inside the 49. So far, the Denver Broncos offense is on the move right now against the Carolina defense, as Xavier Woods brings him down. As there's 46 seconds left before the third quarter ends, with Bo Nix lined up in the shotgun with Greg Dulcich in the backfield. Throwing over the middle against the blitz, it's caught by Javonte Williams as he gets the first down inside the 39. The Broncos are on the move right now, as Bo Nix is making some good plays as smart decisions, as Carolina has been getting pressure on Denver all day. Greg Dulcich shifting to the left, throwing to Greg Dulcich as he spins away from a tackle from Xavier Woods, as it's an 8-yard catch and run. His first catch of the game, as it's a catch and run of 8 yards on first down. What a spin move against J.C. Horn, as Xavier Woods brings him down. As here comes the offense on the move, now finally inside Carolina territory, with 11 seconds left, with a play clock going down to 4 seconds. And on the handoff is to Javonte Williams, and Williams gets popped by Shaq Thompson. As the third quarter comes to an end, as here comes the Broncos on the move inside the 23-yard line of the Panthers, as Shaq Thompson was there on the tackle along with Xavier Woods. And here comes the fourth quarter coming up and over the middle. It's caught by Marvin Mims as Jordan Fuller stops him at the 8-yard line. It's first and goal for the Broncos now. Marvin Mims over on the quick slant and working against Detroit, as he was working against Franklin. First down and goal for the Broncos. An interesting formation for the offense, and here comes Bo Nix to fire for a wide open Greg Dulcich for the touchdown against Sam Franklin. First points of the game for the Broncos, as is a touchdown for Greg Dulcich, as he was wide open against Sam Franklin Jr. Here comes Will Lutz on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and it's good. And here comes the onside kick try for the Broncos to get a chance to get the ball back. And it's going to be recovered by the Broncos. No, actually recovered by the Panthers, with a penalty flag on the play, as the ball did not go past 5 yards. As the Panthers get the ball back after that penalty by the Broncos on the onside kick try, with a timeout by Denver. James Brooks was stuffed in the back at the line of scrimmage that time, and on the carry is the James Brooks. Zach Allen with a stop, and another timeout is called by the Denver's defense. Zach Allen there to make a tackle that time, as James Brooks was down with that 4-yard carry. Here comes third down and 6 for the Broncos, for the Panthers, and handoff is to Brooks with no alley to run through, and he's taken down with another timeout, as that's their last and final timeout for the Broncos. As is Carolina's first 3 and out, as Johnny Hekker is on the punt. The long-time Ram, with a fair catch signaled for by Marvin Mims, with 1:01 remaining in the fourth quarter, as they're down inside their own 14-yard line. Here comes Bo Nix to fire wide open Greg Dulcich for a 7-yard catch and run, as the offense is on the move. They have no more timeouts. Here comes the Broncos on the move, throwing down the field. It's going to be incomplete. Xavier Woods breaks it up, working against Marvin Mims Jr. That was actually intended for Josh Reynolds, as that ball was out of his hands. Third down and 3 now for the Broncos, a crucial moment for them to keep their drive alive. Throwing down the middle of the field, it's caught by Greg Dulcich against J.C. Horn, with another first down, as the Broncos are on the move inside the 49. Here comes the fire, and the pass is caught by Josh Reynolds, as it's another first down for the Broncos, as they're out of bounds with the clock stopping at 33 seconds. Josh Reynolds running a nice route on the outside, as he goes out of bounds wisely to stop the clock with 33 seconds left. And a great catch over the head, as the offense is on the move at Carolina's 28-yard line. Here comes Bo Nix. Lots of time throwing down the field. It's going to be broken up by Sam Franklin, as the clock stops with 29 seconds left. Carolina was lined up in man-to-man coverage, as Greg Dulcich was working against Sam Franklin Jr. That was right in his hands, but that was dropped. That could have been the play that the Broncos needed, as the clock stops with 29 seconds left. Here comes Bo Nix firing down the field. It's going to be caught inside the 1. First down and goal now for the Broncos, as they are inside the 1-yard line. As that was a very nice throw against J.C. Horn, as Cortland Sutton hauls it in to make the play. As they're down inside the 1. Here comes first and goal for the Broncos. Here comes Bo Nix to fire. Wide open into the end zone for the touchdown. Marvin Mims Jr. in there for 6 as the Broncos creep closer. Here we go. If you're the Broncos, you gotta think. Hey, if you're an onside kick try, you gotta go for the extra point and go for the onside kick try. You got 15 seconds left. As Will Lutz kicks for the extra point, and it's the onside kick team is on. Will Lutz on the kick, and it's going to be recovered by Carolina. Actually, it's overturned. It's recovered by the Broncos. With a penalty flag on the field as the Broncos recover the ball. With 15 seconds left. It was right in the hands of Xavier Legette, but a penalty flag was on the field. As the Broncos get the ball back with 15 seconds left. Going over the middle, it's caught by Courtland Sutton with 10 seconds remaining. As Carolina elects to use a timeout. As the Broncos are on the move here in Charlotte, North Carolina to try to tie this ball game to get in field goal range. Here comes Bo Nix to fire over the middle. It's caught by Jordan Fuller against Jordan Fuller. With another timeout by Carolina. With 3 seconds left.
Here we go.
Inside the 39. Here comes Bo Nix. They need some magic. Bo Nix going down to the end zone. It's going to be broken up. As Carolina gets the victory here today, 17-14 at final. What an incredible game as the Broncos try to come back, but has some remarkable plays. But Carolina came in prepared as they get the victory here today. Here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as the stat sheet, Bryce Young going for 66 yards total, with Bo Nix going for 165 yards in total, with 89 rushing yards for James Brooks. Well, it's been a great game here at CBS Sports here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we say so long here in this ball game, so long for this next matchup.